Hello dear friends, everything is okay? Are you alright? My name is Teacher Celestine. I'm here to support you to know English. It means that if you decide to follow the lessons here to TNC TV official, I'm telling you, you are going to be fluent within the shortest time. The speciality here to TNC TV official, as I told you, is English fluency promotion. We are going to promote English fluency. If there is that you have attended different classes and you didn't permit to be fluent, it means here to TNC TV official, it is going to be sure deal. You are going to speak English like American, like British, like a native. Can it be possible, guys? So you have attended different classes, but you didn't permit to be fluent. This is going to be the right opportunity for you, because after following the videos here to TNC TV official, you're going to see that day by day there is a change. I told you that there are some instructions you have to follow, and after following those instructions, you reach your dreams, you reach your goals, you speak English without any problem. Guys, I've made more researches. I've seen that the basic skills is the main key. It's the main key because most of the people I asked the priest, you tell me that you fail to speak English. Can you either tell me the basic skills? What you know about the basic skills? The guys, they told me that really they are still having the challenges and the confusions about the basic skills. Every day is that you don't know the basic skills, I'm telling you, you will never speak English fluently. I don't know any person who can practice English like American, like British, without being able to introduce, to express, to explain more about the basic skills. The basic skills, if it is not the first time you are watching the videos here, you can go to this channel and you visit different videos. You watch different videos you have created. I started by explaining more about the basic skills. I told you that if basic skills are not known 100%, really, you can stop learning English because you can never practice English if you don't know basic skills. Here, I'm dealing with the people who have attended the classes. Their English that you can speak, and the people, they say this one really has not followed the basic skills lessons. It means that we have started by trying to revise the basic skills. After revising those basic skills, you enter in the mode of practicing English. You speak English fluently, you communicate with the British, you communicate with the Americans. Everywhere you reach in the world, you are going to communicate with the foreigners without any problem. Guys, so what do you miss to know basic skills for sure? Is it necessary for me today to continue to remind you what I have reminded you? I don't think so. This year 2023, it's the year in which you are going to practice English. It's the year in which I want many people, they solve 100% the communication issues, the challenges. Guys, this is going to be the right opportunity if we follow the way we explain the lesson here to TNC TV official. So let me say that they are beginners. Some people are a beginning. If you are beginning, you are going to give the order of the book, Get the Knowledge of English, you do have here. And you study the book, you read it. You are going to read the vocabulary, you read basic skills, you read the expressions. After memorizing them, you are going to practice. Guys, let me and allow me to attack this sickness of failing to talk to the foreigners, or failing to introduce yourself, or failing before the panel. When you are passing different interviews, maybe you are applying for a job, and you are going to pass some interviews, you fail because of not really getting habit of communicating in English. So here to TNC TV official, allow me to detect, allow me to enter deeply in this lesson. It is accepted here. This is the channel on which you can transmit your message, you can transmit your idea and your opinions. Guys, you can tell us, what do you think you can do so that you may be fluent? What do you think you can do? For me, as a researcher, I'm the one who had made more researches. I can tell you what I have discovered. Number one, get confident. Number two, you contact the foreigners. Number three, you try to imitate the best English speakers. Guys, by here, I cannot relate. You have attended different classes and didn't permit to be fluent because of not imitating the best English speakers. For me, I have the foreigners I follow. I imitated the way they introduce themselves. They express their ideas in English. Guys, it is better to have the role models, English partners in your lives so that you may be fluent. You cannot be fluent if you don't have some people you imitate the way they speak. I don't know your country. I don't know where you are. But everywhere you are, there is no reason to cross the borders of your country to say that you're going to study English from USA or from Great Britain, because with the smart devices like a laptop and your smartphone, you can follow the lessons, all of the lessons, guys. You are going to check, to verify, to visit different social medias. You're going to see that there are many teachers. You can say, I'm going to imitate this teacher. I see if really my communication can be effective. Guys, it can be possible. It can be possible. So let me remind you this. If you make sure that you don't have any problem about the basic skills, really, I'm telling you, within the shortest time, you're going to be fluent. Next, try to speak English, to think in English. Everywhere you are, you think in English. Get the habit of thinking in English more than you think in your local language. It is going to be possible to speak English fluently within the shortest time if we try from today. Guys, there are some people who told me that when I speak English, sometimes I have a speed. I have a speed speaking. Yes, sometimes I can apply speed speaking because, most of the foreigners, when you're communicating with them, they don't relate. They don't care if you're a beginner or you are advanced or if you have the challenges of communication skills. Guys, this world is a world of business. You cannot expand your businesses if you don't speak English fluently, if you don't speak English properly, if you don't organize the words to make the best statement, the best sentences. Guys, try your best today. You're going to see what is going to happen. So my name is Teacher Celestine. I'm here. You can follow me online. I can deliver you the online courses. Online classes also are delivered here to TNC TV official. Because inbox, if you WhatsApp me, I can by WhatsApp teach you English and you know it, you understand it. But by here, I mean for those ones who have attended different classes, who needs only to be fluent in English. Every day is that you want to be fluent in English, contact me on my WhatsApp number. You're going to see what is going to happen. I'm going to make you understand. I'm going to make you speak. I'm going to make you understand English speaking. I'm telling you, I'm very serious. You WhatsApp me and we're going to chat. After, I'm going to give you the time of speaking in English. Day by day, you will see there is improvement in your English speaking. Guys, if you like this video, you share it with the others. I believe most of you are going to decide to follow me today. You subscribe if you have not subscribed. You follow our videos. All of our videos are very important because we create them for purpose of education. The main purpose we do have is education. We want to educate the people. We want to support the people to practice English. I do that. I was born in Rwanda. I grew up in Rwanda. I studied in Rwanda. But there is no reason to cross the borders of Rwanda to say that I'm going to learn English from USA or from Great Britain, because there are some role models in English. The best English speakers from Great Britain, I have. The best English speakers from USA, I have. You try also to follow the speeches of our leaders, especially presidents. They have different speeches. They introduce their speeches. Try to follow them. The way they introduce their speeches can also support you to understand English. Can also support you to know English, to get fluent. Guys, it is possible. I love you. Everywhere you are, guys, I wish you to know English, to speak English fluently, to speak English without any obstacle. When you meet the foreigners, you don't have any problem. When you are before the panel, you are the best convincer. You are convincing them. You try to read the books, academic books. You read them. You try to check Google. You check Wikipedia and other platforms. They have not paid me, but I'm advertising. I'm promoting them. I try to promote those platforms because they support me to know and to reach the desired level of English. Guys, are you ready to study English? Are you ready to learn English? If you are, I'm ready to. I'm going to support you. I'm going to try to do my best to create different videos that you'll put in the mode of speaking English. If you love this video, guys, you share it with others. You make others speak English. You communicate with your neighbors, with your contact, with your friends. Everywhere you work, you try to think in English. At home, you speak English. At the job, you speak English. Everywhere you work, think in English so that your English may be more. Guys, I love you so much. As I promised you, I'll never see to create 4 different videos that you'll put in the mode of speaking. Let me end my video by here. Tomorrow, I have other special lessons. I'm going to put you here to TNC TV official so that you may continue to enjoy. I told you that after mastering the basic skills, by here, after mastering the basic skills, I mean nouns, pronouns, verbs, adverbs, adjectives, prepositions, conjunctions, phrasal words, interjections, guys, you become fluent. You get fluent. You see, I'm fluent because I know them. You too try to imitate the way I am. You're going to know them. You're going to be fluent. You're going to speak English like English native or British or American. Yeah, there are 3 accents. There are 3 accents we need. We need to speak English like American, or we need to speak English like English natives. We need to speak English like British. Those 3 accents, you are going to adopt them. But you are going to adopt those 3 accents only conditions that you ensure that you don't have challenges about the verbs, about the pronouns, about the vocabulary. Vocabulary, no problem. Vocabulary can adopt vocabulary according to where you are. Everywhere you are can get new vocabulary. No one can say, I know all of the vocabulary, because day by day, the language, you have to improve it by learning vocabulary. Vocabulary is not a main issue. The main issue I think you have is if you don't know really, you don't have enough skills about enough knowledge about the verbs. Focus on verbs, conjugation of the verbs, no 12 tenses, no 6 modes of speaking, no 4 forms properly, and you get habit to practice to speak every time and every word. Dear friends, I love you so much, let me end by here. Tomorrow, there is another video I'm going to create for you that is going to support you to understand English. Bye-bye. See you next time.